So one time my wife Kala pushed me to leave our home since she cheated on me with a guy from her office. I was outraged, but I couldn't believe she had the audacity to force me out of my house. To make matters worse, he had changed the locks and refused to let me inside. I was outraged and upset, but I didn't know what to do. I went to spend a few days with my buddy trying to process all that had happened. I kept thinking about how I had always valued Kala and how she had exploited my trust. I couldn't believe she would do this to me, especially after everything we had been through together. After a few days, I knew I couldn't take it anymore. I went back to the house and knocked on the door. Kala answered, surprised to see me. I told her I wanted to talk to her, but she refused to let me in. I stood there for a while, trying to decide what to do. Then I remembered something vital. I was the owner of the home. I purchased it before meeting Kala, and it was only in my name. She had no legal reason to force me out. I told Kala this, and she became outraged. She shouted at me, calling me cruel and unable to believe I would do this to her. I tried to reason with her, but she would not listen. Finally, I had no choice but to call the police. They arrived at the residence and informed Kala that she needed to allow me in. She tentatively opened the door and I returned to my home. Kala was furious. She reluctantly opened the door and I stepped back into my home. Kala was furious. She packed her stuff and left, and I have not seen her since. I am still unhappy about what she did, but I am glad to spoke up for myself. I realized that I deserved better than how she treated me. I recently started seeing a therapist to help me cope with the emotional ramifications of Kola's betrayal. I am focusing on rebuilding my life and finding happiness again. It's not easy, but I am determined to go on and create a better future for myself. Am I am, am I an asshole for throwing her out? Thank you for watching this video. What are your thoughts on this true story? If you wish to share your experience, please do so in the comments area and we will broadcast it on our channel.